Hi guys, and welcome back to a new tutorial. Today we'll take on a great journey, and additional you have to do some tinkering, and what we will do you will see after my intro. So let's start with my picture idea, and if you know me, you know that I really love to travel around, but actually with COVID-19 it's very difficult to travel and I really need holiday, and also I miss the ocean, the beach, and also lovely sunsets and nature. And then I was thinking, okay, let's do a cool, creative, relaxing landscape picture at home, maybe with some water, with a boat, with a sunset. And then I was searching around in my flat for cool items and material we can use. And now this is my picture idea, and let's start with the material I found in my flat. My first item will be a normal white sheet, and then you have to tinkering some boats with it. For example, I think you remember this from your childhood. I did it a lot in my childhood. I fold the special boats a lot, and this is our focus point in the picture, but you need it a bit smaller. This is too big. You need it in a size of 3 centimeters or 2.5 from edge to edge. And this is our focus point in the pictures, and then you need something to make the ocean around. And I was thinking, okay, a normal plastic bottom will be a cool item, and then you have to cut the plastic bottom with a normal knife, but we will do this later. And then to get a bit of water reflection, I was thinking, okay, let's do it with some holograph foil. This is very cheap on Amazon, and you can place it around the plastic bottle. And also to get some sea spray, I was thinking, okay, let's do it with normal water spray, and this is the ocean effect I use. And then you need something to make the sunset, and I was thinking for light I will use this normal torch, and also you have a round light shape, and this is like the fireball from the sun, and I think it's very cool. And for colors, I use some color foils. I use the color red, yellow, and blue, and then I use also some tape to fix it and to fix all the stuff together. And also I have some books for pedestal and support. And then in the background, maybe you know it from other tutorials from me, I have this special plexiglass with a special breaking foil in different colors if the light will match correctly inside. And if you don't have this special plexiglass with this foil, you can also use the bottom from your plastic bottle. I think with this we can also break the light in the front of our torch, because then you make the light effect interesting. And these are all my items, so let's go with the setup. First you have to take your white sheet, and to make your small boats with it you have to cut your paper and in the correct size to make this small little boats here. And if you don't know how you fold this special boats, I think there are a lot of tutorials here on YouTube how you can do this. And the next step is to make the ocean, and for the ocean you have to cut away the head and the bottom of the bottle, and to keep the middle part of it, and also the banderole you have to take away, of course. And then you have to take your hologram foil and you have to do it around the middle part of the bottle, like this here. I fixed it with some tape on one side and this later on the bottom. And now we can take our pictures through this, and I think the optic is very cool. And then to make some sea spray, I spray it here inside, and then you have some water pearls inside and water drops, and I think the optic will be a bit more realistic. And then we have to make our sunset, our sun, and then I will take my torch and place here my color folds on top of it, and I will fix it with some tape. And then I will place between the tube and my torch the plexiglass. And if you don't have this special plexiglass with this foil, you don't have to worry, because then you have to make your own light breaker, and you can do it with the bottom of the plastic bottle. If you fix here your color foils and place it in front of your torch, you will also break the light and the optic will be a bit more interesting. And then you have to place the tube on one back of the book and the torch of the other back of the book, and then you can place your little ship inside the tube, and you have to spray the water inside, and then you can take your pictures. I think it's very easy and the effect will be very cool. So let's go ahead with my camera settings. Let's go ahead with my camera, and my camera was the Olympus OMD1 Mark II, and my lens was the focus length with 17mm. And then I choose the manual mode, focused manually, and of course I switched on the image stabilization because I did my pictures by hand, and my ISO was by 200 and my exposure time was by 1/80th and my aperture was by 1.8, and this depends how bright is your light. If your light is less bright than mine, you have to make a longer exposure time, and then maybe you have to do your pictures with a tripod, and also then you have to switch off the image stabilization that you don't get shaky images. But I think this should be clear for you. If you like my tutorial, please leave me a comment below or subscribe my channel and thumbs up. This would be very nice and makes me very happy. And now I think we will see us in the future with something creative here on my channel. Have a good time. Ciao!